This is supposed to be a big tourism draw because it will draw hundreds of teams, thousands of athletes, and even the Pro Football Hall of Fame camp. That'll be held right over here.
Special edition of Training Like an Athlete this weekend. I am training like an athlete, but I'm doing it with the coaches of University of Charleston football. Let me tell you, this is not an easy one.
The executive workout. Executive workout. Hit it fast, hit it hard.
Did I bite off more than I can chew today?
No.
He gets a golf clap for that, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
What you got tonight for us,
Laley
Norman?
Field. We're talking about Laley Field. It's getting a big upgrade. Finally, another one. They've started taking out the old football field, and it'll be ready for August.
I'm joined now by head coach of the Golden Eagles. This is Dan Stratford. His first year as head coach, and you guys brought home the title. How's it feel?
Feels amazing.
Okay, I know it's cold outside, but it's West Virginia Power Opening Day. You get this one passed, but look, it's empty out there.
Top that, Norm.
Rock climbing. You have rock climbing tonight.
You know, no, but we'll put that on the schedule.
Okay.
Soon, right? But we will get to know the strength and conditioning coach at West Virginia State University tonight.
This locker room is honestly one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I've never been in it before, and I'm really just kind of blown away. Now, you mentioned Alex Thompson, the quarterback.
If at any point you cannot hear me, it is because University of Charleston is hosting Ohio State University in men's volleyball.
All right, friends, it is training day. It's time to train like an athlete. This week, we are getting to know Becky Burke, the new women's basketball head coach at the University of Charleston. She's already announced her first signing class, 2 freshmen, 3 transfers, 12 returning players. She's also a fitness fanatic. Her routines are efficient and brutal. I'm not just saying that, trust me. Let's lift.
When did you decide you wanted to coach?
As soon as I knew that I didn't want to play professionally overseas anymore, and so coaching, it still feels like you're part of the game, still feels, you get the rush of playing, you get the adrenaline, you get the competitive nature of it, if not more on the coaching side, so.
You got it.
I played for arguably the best coach in the Division I world, in Jeff Wald. I like to think that I've worked for some of the best coaches in this business and been able to take a lot of different things from them. And my playing experience and me having been in their shoes, and they can come into my office and say, hey, I'm going through this, and I'm going to be able to say, I've been there, I've done it, you know, here's how I handled that situation. And I think those relationships are really important. Awesome. Dr. Stevens has very high expectations for her staff, and I think that's something that I really thrive under and wanted with my athletic director. And I liked that as a player, and I think I'm going to really enjoy that as a coach here. I got to represent for the girls, putting a little bit of weight on the bar.
Some of the hardest workouts I've had have been with the women.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I know better. So what should I know about you?
I'm just a sports-like junkie. If I'm not watching basketball at home, I'm watching some other sport. I love being active and staying fit, and I got 2 little puppies at home, and I love doing stuff with them, and just, yes! See you? Big family person, really strong faith. My mom and dad are super athletic. My older brother actually was like a big time D1 football recruit. My other older brother was a great wrestler in high school. My younger brother was a great swimmer. My little sister, D2 track and field athlete. So like we got some pretty good genes in the family. Easy! I don't know where I'd be without just sports and this lifestyle. And
I think it teaches you a lot too.
For sure. I would never be the person I am today. Obviously I wouldn't be coaching, but like just the life lessons it teaches you along the way, and the discipline aspect, the teamwork, the problem solving, like all those things are just huge resume builders whether you go into athletics or not.
I'd be lying if I said watching that didn't make me sore all over again. Now, Coach mentioned Jeff Walsh. He played for the University of Louisville. At Fairland High School, everything seems normal. But that's not the case for senior Allie Henderson.
It's easy to put on a front and just pretend like everything's handy, all right, all good, but it's really hard when you're just lethargic and tired.
In late December, she was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. And the rest of the Dragons stepped up.
Students came to me on last Friday afternoon and said, you know, hey, look, we want to do something for Allie, something special.
Which is all you could ever want for your child.
The visiting Chesapeake Panthers did the same.
We were able to sell 350 shirts between the 2 schools. We're going to raise somewhere between $2,300and $2,500 for the cause.
I totally believe in rivals for sure, like school rivals, but more importantly, it's our community. And if we don't pull together for one another, who will?
Allie is Fairland's student body president, homecoming queen, and avid basketball fan. But what stands out the most about her is her selflessness.
And when she found out they were doing this tonight, she was like, but there's a boy at Chesapeake that has cancer. And
just overwhelming in a good way. It's really nice.
That attitude spreads quickly.
I mean, we're going to go away to Cincinnati, but all these people are going to be with us.
A lot better. I can assure you that it makes your heart feel so heavy and makes you feel better about yourself, and that you know that you're loved.
Dragons senior guard Keidra Cunningham didn't tell anyone he helped organize the fundraiser.
There is things bigger than the game, and this is one of them.
But with the rally and with these shoes,
but you beating cancer is FHS's biggest victory yet. I just want to know that she means a ton to me, so I plan on giving her these after the game.
He and the Dragons give Allie the gift of a 71-35 win against Chesapeake.
Hey friends, the Sweet Science is back in Charleston. USA Boxing's Junior Olympic, Prep National, and Junior Open tournaments have returned to the Civic Center. You just might see the next generation's Muhammad Ali, Layla Ali, Oscar De La Hoya, Holly Holm, but it's much more likely that the kids will make names for themselves. Just take that young lady you just saw from California. She and her coach are ready to go the distance with anyone.
He's like, come on, you're going to get this win. You got to do this.
You think that you're tougher than the boys?
Yeah.
She thinks she's tougher than the boys. So while each of these young boxers are making memories and names for themselves, her friends and family will be watching the whole time. In fact, this tournament will help drive tourism to West Virginia. From now until Sunday, hundreds of boxers and their families will bring business to restaurants, hotels, retailers while enjoying the art and culture the Kanawha Valley has to offer.
West Virginia is fantastic. The citizens here in Charleston have just always opened their arms for us. The CVB goes above and beyond, and it's sometimes a little tough to get here, but once you're here, it's just awesome, and we're looking for a great week of boxing.
The opening ceremonies begin at 11 on Tuesday morning. The first fights will happen just after noon. So this is for you if you're visiting the capital city, you want to watch some baseball, take your mind off of boxing. The West Virginia Power, our local minor league baseball team, single A affiliate to the Pittsburgh Pirates. At Appalachian Power Park, the team's in the middle of a doubleheader, 2 7-inning games. In fact, from Tuesday until Friday, the team's playing at 7 in the evening. For the rest of you, it's a rain delay. They plan to start shortly, around 6:45. Now, let's check in with the Mountaineers. Here's this evening's West Virginia Illustrated report.